Howdy, and welcome to Wildwood. It's the end of another school day for the club. Report card day, to be precise. And to tell you the truth, some of them are a little happier today than others.
Well, mine's okay except for math, I guess. But what's the deal with rounding off numbers? How can you just make 3.75 of 4?
We know, Stace, we know.
Well, it's true. And what am I ever going to use round numbers for? What?
When you're a lawyer?
Or a doctor.
Or a news reporter?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys, look! Someone's vandalized Mr. Crawford's store again.
Oh no, he just finished cleaning the last one off.
It took him all afternoon. If only he knew who done it.
Yeah, if only. As if we don't all know.
Everyone knows it's Hugh and his goons, CJ, but how's anyone gonna prove it?
I know. I'd love to catch him in the act just once.
Yeah, and if you did, he'd pound you for spying, then pound you again if you told anyone.
Yeah, then once more for fun.
Yeah, well, maybe I'd risk it if Hugh actually got what was coming to him.
Look at that, it's a mess. What makes people do stuff like that?
I don't know, but I do hear his dad yelling at him a lot. To be honest, I don't think they get along so great.
Ah, boo-hoo. That doesn't make it okay for him to go around doing stuff like this. Wish I could be the one to catch him one of these days. I totally...
Gotcha! You do what, Cyclops? Got some plans for me?
Hugh, if you don't get off me right now,
You'll what, Cyclops? Can you even see me up close? Hello in there, Earth to CJ. Receiving any transmissions? Please respond.
You...
Nothing, huh? Maybe the antenna needs adjusting.
Ow, hey!
Still nothing? Maybe we ought to fix the other one so it sees the same way. Stand by for repairs, team. Hey! Get this weasel off me!
Wow, look at her go. Someone should really help him.
Okay. Knock it off already. Get off me, you weasel. Good thing you've got your girlfriends watching your back, CJ.
One of these days, Hugh.
Oh, I know. I've got it coming. Stop me when you can, Cyclops. Maybe then you won't even need your ladies to fight for you.
Expertly played, Hugh.
Agreed. That little girl never had a chance.
CJ, don't feel bad.
He's a lot bigger than you. There was nothing you could have done.
It doesn't matter how big I am or anything else. It's all because of the stupid eye, and it's never going to get any better. I'm stuck with this forever. I don't know what I would have done without you, Goose.
Yeah, Goose, that was actually pretty amazing. I've never seen you move like that.
Oh, pshaw, CJ. Nobody could have fought them off alone. Besides, you would have done it for me.
I guess so. Bad eye or not. Maybe I should just walk around with a bag over my head.
Okay, come on. CJ, there's no point feeling sorry for yourself. There's always going to be bullies like Hugh around. You just have to forget about it.
Yeah, you're right, I guess. Hey, how about an eye patch?
CJ?
You know what'd be neat? A a glass eye, like a pirate. But instead of blue, you can have a red one. That would make you look crazy. Nobody'd ever mess with you again.
Ned, CJ is not going to...
Or how about sunglasses?
That'd never work.
Goose! CJ! What are you thinking? That's not going to solve anything. You're just going to attract attention and make things worse.
Yeah, you're right. Well, one way or another, this has got to stop. I'm heading home. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lord Jesus, I don't want to sound disrespectful or anything, but why did you give this to me? Everything's for a reason, but it's been nothing but trouble. So why? What's the point? Is this one of those hard lessons I'm supposed to learn something from? Is it just one of those things I'll have to deal with forever and never figure out? I know we can't know everything about your plan, but just a little help would make this a lot easier. Please?
Come on, CJ! The girls are waiting for us!
What?
No, it's nothing. But, why are you wearing those?
Something wrong with them? It's a sunny day, isn't it?
Well, sure it is, but...
But nothing. It's a sunny day. I felt like wearing sunglasses. Is that a big deal?
No, I guess not.
That's right, it's not. Now where are the girls?
They're picking flowers for Mrs. Shuffleby behind the library. I said we'd meet them there.
Gotcha. Let's cut across the field.
So, you think those will make a difference?
Sure. As long as it keeps everyone from staring at me.
Everyone doesn't stare at you, just Hugh. What are you going to do about him? I don't think he's suddenly going to think you're the coolest guy in Wildwood just because you're wearing your mom's sunglasses.
You can tell? They were all I could find.
Well, then have you thought about an eye patch? Right here, there. Hey, what's going on?
I knew it. We've caught him in the act.
Keep your voice down.
Stop! Where did you come from?
We came looking for you guys when you took so long. What happened?
CJ took forever looking for his mom's sunglasses.
Oh, you didn't.
Never mind that now. We finally got a chance to catch Hugh and his thugs.
Okay. You and Ned distract them. Goose and Al sneak around into the store and tell Mr. Crawford.
Distract them? How?
Hey, check it out, guys.
Is this right? What do we do?
Well, it's just a matter of, run!
Something's got me!
That was me. Sorry.
Did we have to jump into this bush?
What's wrong with it?
Well, nothing really, except for the thorns. And I think I hear wasps.
Shh! Don't badmouth the bush. At least it's keeping us hidden from... Whoa!
CJ!
My heroes.
What happened? Where are you and the others?
We told Mr. Crawford. He caught them and is taking them to see Officer Hunt.
Yes! Finally, he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Officer Hunt gave me a nice little speech in front of my dad last night, Cyclops.
Oh, really?
Thanks to your little stunt, I'm grounded for a month. And I gotta pay that old coot to have his shop repainted. That's a lot of time and money, Cyclops. I'm thinking I had to take it out of your hide. Fair's fair, you know. Oh, not here. You caught me once, but you won't again. You've got yours coming, CJ. You and all your friends. Better watch your back. See you soon, Cyclops.
Thank you all for coming. Now, as some of you know, Hugh McPaw was recently caught vandalizing Mr. Crawford's store. We all know it was long overdue.
Yeah, but Mr. Crawford talked to Hugh's dad, and Hugh's been punished, so what's the problem now?
The problem, Ned, is that Hugh has personally sworn revenge on me for catching him, and on all of you. Now, they haven't done anything big yet, but as you know, spring break starts this week.
Then what do we do?
Well, what we've got here is the layout of Wildwood. Now, pretty much wherever we go, we can take one of these basic routes back. We can walk one another home and keep each other safe. But the important thing now is that we just look out for one another, live our lives, and try not to let Hugh and his bullies get in the way.
Can you at least not wear the sunglasses when you say stuff like that?
No. Any other questions? Now, remember, we're going to enjoy this vacation and go about it as though nothing was wrong. I'll expect you all here, at the swimming hole at exactly 10 o'clock. Hugh's never up until noon on vacations, so we'll be safe. And when we're done, we'll all leave together. Nobody needs to be afraid of their own face.
Mine's higher, Goose, and I haven't hit a tree once yet.
I'm not competing, Stace. I'm just enjoying the breeze.
Bet you can't get it as high as that treetop.
You're on.
Doesn't that hat make you really, really hot?
Hey, it's just a hat. I can wear a hat if I wanna.
Oh, no, of course you can, but I don't think that a disguise is gonna work on you. It makes you look like an undercover duck hunter or something. Hey, I like that. CJ Brown, Mallard PI. If you lost your duck, don't press your luck. Call CJ Brown.
Thank you, Ned. That was incredibly annoying. I know I'm sitting a whole 2 feet away from you, but in case you can't tell, I'm not sweating.
CJ, you're sweating like crazy in that silly hat. I thought you wanted to relax and be normal.
Who's not relaxed? Who's not normal? I'm so relaxed.
Then why don't you take that stuff off and come for a swim?
The water's too cold. Besides, I'm about ready to get going.
What? We just got here. Stacy and I just finished our first competition and I finally won.
That was a tie.
Yeah, besides, we're all together. It's not like anything can happen. What are you worried about?
I'm not worried. We've been to the swimming hole. The swimming hole was great. And now I'm ready to go.
Oh, brother CJ, really? After all that talk yesterday? Fine, we'll go home.
It's not like I'm scared or anything. I just feel like it's time to go. Okay, everyone together? Remember how we discussed it. There. What did I tell you? Nothing to worry about.
Are you sure we need to be, quite so close together?
Yeah, CJ, Hugh or no Hugh, some of us need our personal space.
Come on, guys. Haven't you seen those nature books? Animals always cluster together to protect against an attack.
They do?
Well, probably. Why wouldn't they?
Ow! Ow!
That for one.
Oh, relax, Goose. Look, we're almost at your house. You can go.
Finally. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you,
Bye,
Goose.
Goose.
Great. 1 down, 2 to go. Then I get to walk myself home with Hugh and his thugs probably waiting around every corner.
Well, what have we got here?
Guys! Help!
Goose!
Well, since you ask you, this is Goose. You had a scuffle with her earlier. She humiliated you in a fight in front of everyone.
You've been aching for revenge ever since, remember? That was a pretty important part of last week.
Yeah, it's pretty much all we've been talking about. He knows.
Agreed. Let's get it.
Guys, help!
Hang on, Goose. We're coming.
What's wrong with you guys? Climb it!
It's, not as easy as it looks, you. Oh, gross. Oh, I got fur in my mouth. Gross.
Persuasion over force, my friend. Observe. See? Any moment now, she'll lose her balance and... Ow! Brother, I give up, Hugh. Her defenses are impenetrable. I suggest a full retreat.
That's right, you thugs. And now you're in for it.
That's it, Hugh. We're gonna settle this right now.
You bet, Cyclops. priceless, Cyclops. And to think I wasted all that time hitting you myself.
Ow! Oh man, my eye! Ow! Stacy, I never realized how strong you were, and brave too. And Goose, I kind of thought you were a goof, but you have gifts, wonderful gifts even you don't know yet. And Ned, cautious and wise and so loyal.
What the heck's he babbling about? Did he break his brain?
Perhaps a mild concussion. He doesn't look quite right.
And Hugh.
Hugh what? What's wrong with you, weirdo?
You're really mean.
I'd say he's normal again.
You're asking for another.
But you also don't get along with your dad very well, do you? You're afraid you're never going to amount to anything. You're afraid you won't do good in school. You're afraid that you're not smart. And you're afraid because nobody tells you anything different. You're afraid of most everything.
Knock it off, CJ!
I'm sorry, Hugh. I'm sorry you act like this. And I'm sorry you have to live like that. But I hope you don't have to for too long.
We're going.
I'm afraid of clowns.
Me too. Why? Is it the makeup? They're supposed to be so friendly.
We're going.
Oh, pardon us, Mr. Afraid I'll never amount to anything.
What was that?
I don't really know. For a minute I could sort of see stuff. I could sort of understand things better than I did before. It was clear. Is this making any sense?
No, none.
I think it sorta does. I think you've learned something about yourself, CJ. Something important.
I sort of think so too. I think that's one of your gifts, Goose. My eye.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can just sort of tell when something is important, when things mean something. Ow! Shoot, I need some ice.
I don't know what happened. CJ, you'll have to explain it again. But first, we'd better get some ice on that eye. It's already starting to swell.
And you should probably mention it to Papa Chuck.
I think that's a great idea. And thanks a lot, guys. So then, I looked at everyone, and I could sort of understand things. Things about them that I didn't know and had to say before.
That is amazing, CJ. How's your eye doing?
It's okay. It stopped swelling, finally. But, you know what I mean. I just understood. I don't know how else to describe it.
I understand completely.
You do? Nobody else can make any sense of it.
You have a gift, something called discernment. Do you know what this...
Never heard of it.
Okay. The long and the short of it is that discernment is a kind of wisdom that helps you understand people. Why they are the way they are. Why they do certain things, or how they can be helped.
Or why they can be bullies?
Sometimes that too, yes. But you don't have that kind of wisdom. You can tell someone you think they're a bully, CJ. That may make you feel better, but it sure won't help anyone.
Well, I saw good stuff too. About Stacy and Ned. I saw them sticking up for each other like that. And how brave they all were.
That's good, CJ. It's important that you encourage folks when you see the good in them. That's what God wants us to do. Help one another, be more like Jesus, encourage each other, or give advice or correction when we need it. Discernment is a big help in doing that.
That sounds kinda serious, actually.
Well, it is, CJ. God expects us to make the most of what He's given us. And any gift, any good thing even, can be used poorly.
or even used to do bad things.
Even something like this?
Why, even discernment can be used for bad ends. Folks can use it to manipulate one another, lie to folks, tell them what they want to hear. Some even get very wealthy and powerful that way. But they leave an awful lot of pain and trouble behind them. You must learn to use your gift wisely and justly.
For the reasons God gave them to us.
You got it.
Well, what about today?
What about it?
I mean, it was a waste. All that stuff happened. I got hurt, and if it was supposed to do Hugh any good, it failed miserably. He just stormed off. And he's probably going to come after me next week for embarrassing him. I mean, what was the point if it didn't even make any difference?
Something else you'll learn as you grow up and develop your gifts. The important thing is that we do what's right with our lives and gifts. Not that we have everything figured out. You won't always see results right away. And the fact of the matter is, sometimes the difference we've made isn't even for us to know.